It's starting to heat up in Boston. Jesus. Okay, KoMaL? Alright, I'll try the KoMaL GEO, fine. I get the feeling the NT problem's gonna take a while. Oh yeah, this is the Otis, V-neck. Okay. I think it's when I sit back in my chair you can see it. Hello, Everton. Alright, next problem! Alright, welcome back. So, today we have... Oh, they're on the line! I think the last time I read this problem I thought they were just 4 general points and I was like, how the heck do you do? Okay, yeah, we have 4 points on the line, and you have AB equals CD, and you want to get the midpoint of BC. You have nice merch. I should just sell Otis t-shirts to people that aren't in Otis and like make some free money. Except I lose money on all the Otis t-shirts. I think I did it 1 year because I was like, maybe the kids will appreciate it. And then after that, people keep asking for more. So I'm like, okay, I will obtain more Otis merchandise. Does anyone know what like the... This is gonna be DDIT. No. No, you can't do perpendiculars. Well, I think proving no is very reasonable. It just tends to not be in high school scope. But if the answer is no, it's probably not actually very hard to prove. What you say is that a ruler... Like, basically, here's what happens, okay? Say these are numbers. In fact, let's call these numbers like A and A plus 1 or something. All right, just by scaling. So I'm like 90% sure the set of numbers you can get is like... Oh shoot! If I do it this way, it's hard to talk about 0. Okay, never mind. Here, let's do this. 0, x plus 1. No, I want 1 to be given, dang it. Okay, we have a unit segment. Plus x, 2 plus x. I'm like 90% sure the set of numbers you can get is like... The set of numbers you can get is certainly contained inside whatever q adjoin x is. No, that's not right. Is it q adjoin? But what? Okay, the point is like, if the answer is no, then the argument would be to trap it in like work in a... Say that there's a set of numbers you can construct, like say as the coordinates of some point, and then show you can't go outside that set. So if you're in some... Yeah. Anyways, I wrote Q, so that's probably not a good start for me. This is not the correct set, for sure. I don't know what it is, though. Whatever. If I just start randomly constructing harmonic conjugates, is anything magical gonna happen? Let's randomly construct harmonic conjugates. I'm gonna change the notation again, sorry. This is -1 now. This is 3 plus x. So like, for example, you can get, this is 1 over 1 plus x, is a point that you can construct using harmonic technology. What you do is you draw this triangle, do that, do that, do that, do that. This will be 1 over 1 plus x, the harmonic conjugate of those 2 points. Yeah, and you can basically keep doing this. So you can, anytime you have like 3 points, you can get another point that looks like this. I think that's actually the only thing you can do, actually, because any projective transformation will preserve the cross ratio. So if you have a construction that's a function of 3 points, the 4th point is uniquely determined. You can't copy length using this. Or something, yeah, so yeah, so I have this like one operation that lets you construct a harmonic conjugate, and I don't know if it'll help me, but we can try it. Okay. Actually, yeah, I'm actually curious whether you can copy lengths, even. This is a little weird. Yeah, I guess it shouldn't be possible. Oh yeah, no, you can't. So the reason is that given A and B, you cannot construct any point that depends only on A and B. Okay, so that's the way the argument goes. Can I just like construct some cross ratios blindly and hope something works? You want to start with the midpoint? Can I just use Sage? I just want to like randomly construct. If I did have a midpoint, it's interesting that I can construct parallel lines. Actually, it's not that interesting from a projective sense, but I don't know. I kind of want to just pull out Sage and like tell it to breadth first search the space of expressions you can get. I don't know if that is possible. So in particular, like constructing that midpoint is equivalent to constructing any of the midpoints, actually. If I can get the midpoint of AB, I can draw a parallel line so I can get any other midpoint I want. I just want something that's parallel, right? I don't know. I'm just saying it's equivalent to that. So like the midpoint of BC is not particularly special. Like the problem is essentially just saying construct any line parallel. I think it's more natural to think of this problem as construct any line parallel to it. Yeah, so this point is not especially interesting. Goodbye. Alright, I'm just gonna draw some stuff. Take a point not on it. What do I do with the fact that the segments are equal? Something is harmonic if that's the case, right? Or not. No. No, not harmonic. What am I trying to say? It's like AB over... Jesus Christ. AB over AC is equal to... CD over BD. So this does not compile into any cross-ratio statement, right? Does it? Does it? Hang on. What's the cross-ratio? Is this saying the cross-ratio is 1? Hang on, am I crazy or is that cross-ratio 1? Okay, really? I feel like I'm messing something up. That doesn't look right at all to me. DC, or... hang on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I thought cross ratio 1 meant that 2 of the points were equal. I don't know. Thank you, Sam Nix Nova, for the follow. This is not cross ratio 1. Wait, so what did I mess up? AB over AC equals CD over BD. That is correct, right? No, it's not. There's no way that's right. AB over AC equals BD over CD. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. I have it flipped. Because I'm so used to the cross ratio just always being -1 that I've never tried to write positive cross ratio. Okay, fine. Alright, so... I wonder if how projective the problem really is. Because that means like this condition is not a projective condition. Like there's a natural projective way to interpret it. Fine. Okay. Hmm. I feel like the answer should be yes. It doesn't feel like there is a conceptual reason why this is impossible. You think the answer is no? I think the condition not being projective suggests the answer is yes, not suggests the answer is no. You can only do projective things. But the problem is there's, like, if the condition was projective, then there's a sense in which that condition is, like... I guess this is only one condition. Okay. Actually, no. You might be right. You might be right. Yeah. So what does the construction look like? It's like a... A construction is just like a shape that you draw that is preserved under projective transformations, but I should be able to shear... Okay, so what is the cross ratio of these 4 points? It is, B over A divided by... That doesn't make... that expression is awful. I'm just trying to see if it's... Thank you A7DF2 for the follow. This problem is from KoMaL. So I guess the question boils down to the following. Like, I think the AB equals CD is a bit of a red herring. Because this cross ratio here can be any, basically any number, right? That function, like, there isn't really a constraint on it. So I think the upshot is that by doing a projective transformation, the problem is really saying the following. Given 4 points A, B, C, and D, is it possible to construct a point on it, say x, such that the harmonic conjugate... I think the midpoint is a red herring. Or at least, like, there's a statement of the problem that doesn't involve any Euclidean conditions. of x with respect to BC coincide with x with respect to AD. So the problem, I believe, the given problem is true if and only if this is true. Yeah, I think midpoint should be a special case. I think it's there so that the projective, the desired condition is like clean. Like if AB equals CD, then this point X is exactly the midpoint of BC, so that's fine. But if you have any solution to the midpoint problem, by then taking a projective transformation to other quadruples ABCD with whatever cross ratio you feel like, because this cross ratio here can be whatever it wants. It's the same as to say, yeah, so you can, a solution to the specific case here solves the general case as well, and vice versa. So the answer is probably yes, because I can't imagine this not being possible. But I don't know how to do it. Okay. Anyone know how DIT goes? Because I don't. It's some stupid involution. There's gonna be some stupid involution thing. You don't think DIT works? Really? What's the statement of DIT? Can someone remind me? For a quadrilateral, if I take these 6 things and then do that, then the 6 intersections I get are, yeah, the 6 intersection points I get are in involution with each other. So, here's what we'll do. I don't know. I think what we're shooting for is this, okay? This is what we want. We want to rig it so that we get some quadrilateral that looks like this, and our blue line is situated like that. So here, 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 here. And if we can do that, then I hate it. No, this is terrible. I should use... No, this is terrible. There's no way I can rig it this way in advance. Involution of a line would be a lot better. Okay, what's the dual of Desargues? I never remember the statement of this stupid thing. Dual of Desargues says if I have a complete quadrilateral and a random point, then these 6 things are an involution. Does that help me? I don't know if this helps me. What do I want? What do I want? So I can generate 6. So I can generate 6 points in involution. This doesn't help me unless I can also use that too. I want to draw the midpoint picture because it makes it easier for me to think about, actually. So for the double midpoint picture, the infinity point, what's the involution look like? It's like swaps these 2 points, swaps these 2 points, fixes this one, fixes that one, right? So what are the degenerate cases of DIT? Because I have no... If I want this to work, I have to do... The red guy here actually needs to be on... like on here or something. Okay. Let's just... Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think it's... This should be the way to go, I think. This feels right, but also... This is not my specialty, like, at all. Draw bigger picture. So basically, you want to construct a green quadrilateral such that you can find a red point such that when I take the 6 vertices, wait, is that right? So really 5 things. Okay, so I need to, given a blue line, I need to find a green quadrilateral such and a red point on it such that you can do that. Okay, so that's very stupid. So let me first try it where the blue line is just the base. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing a degree of freedom or something. So let's take 2 of the points as like B, C, like that. And I want to put the green picture on it somehow. So A and C, A and D I should think of as given as wherever they are. And I want to construct green lines through and red lines. So learn DDIT first. Moving points is playing with fire. Okay, so I know where I'm trying to go. Let me just erase this actually. Okay. I don't know where to start. I feel like I have to just start by making an arbitrary decision. I'm so reluctant to do it. And we're just gonna start by building, like... Once I draw another line, I'm like committed, right? I only get 3... Well, I have to start by drawing 3 lines, otherwise it's not possible to actually construct something. Alright, we'll draw the first red line. Alright, we'll draw the red one first. Okay. Now what do I do? That gives us 1 green point, right? In the final picture. I can't draw the other green point willy-nilly, because once I draw the other one, like, things are kind of forced. There's a point here. I don't know what this point is. Is that point useful? Should I do something with it? What do I want? I want to somehow magically find the point here such that when I draw this red line, then this is the desired thing and like somehow these two match up. That's what we're shooting for, is to get this picture. But I don't know how to locate that yellow point. I'm not sure what the answer is anymore. People want to bet on it? Let's waste some channel points. Man, I thought I set it to 2 minutes. Whatever. Did the vote close? I'm really confused, because I swear every time I set that modal to like 2 minutes and it only lasts 30 seconds. Oh, no, you can still vote. Oh, okay, so the timer is just misleading. How do you know what the answer is? I will distribute channel points once we solve the problem or give up and read the solution. Okay. Alright, where was I? You know, I wonder if rather than trying to draw that red line up there... No, you can't use DDIT if that point is actually the vertex. So, okay, someone correct me if this is wrong, but like, you have to start by making like 3 arbitrary decisions, right? Like, because until you draw the 3rd line, you literally can't get new points. So, eyeball rows out of parameters. Like I made 3 arbitrary decisions, so here's 3 points, and I have to just do it now, right? Otherwise, it's not, if I can't do it from here, then God help me. Okay. What can I even do with this few points though? Like there's literally 3 lines and 3 points, and let me draw this guy a little lower so I can actually intersect things. So this is the mystery point that I don't really know anything about. Does anything happen if I draw this random line because I have no idea what I'm doing? I blew my V-Bucks on gambling. $2.5K to 1.1K. How do you guys have so many channel points to burn? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just drawing random lines at this point. Oh hey, that's a quadrilateral. Does that quadrilateral do something? Maybe? I don't know. Let's find out. Ha! Anyone want to try using GeoGebra? I feel like this is a case where I don't know what's going on, and I'd like to draw the quote-unquote correct point. Can we start a GoFundMe for my V-Bucks? I don't know if I can transfer V-Bucks, surprisingly. It's pretty for the Olympiad style problems, because like algebraic number theory is considered like sort of off limits. It's pretty rare to get no for construction questions. Just because like I don't think there is actually that hard to prove certain things are impossible. It's just not in syllabus. So with that, wow, I mislabeled the points already. Yeah, but yeah, it's KoMaL, so who knows? What great coordinates. Alright, nominally we want the point O, but we just want to do the projective thing. Okay, so we'll let L equals line AD. Fine. Let's zoom in a lot. So I just have to start by drawing a thing, right? Okay, so we take a random point x. Well, I'll just call it E, whatever. I'm giving up on labeling points. Let's see, E. So these are, we agree to commit to making these two lines green lines. I'm gonna color this. I'm gonna make this one the obvious baseline. And then I have to commit to some random point here, F. So the only thing that's reasonable to do is let G intersect line AF with line CE, and then let H equals intersect DG line BE, and we can adjust these down a little, or a lot, maybe. Okay, and the target line is EM. If once we get line EM, we're done. So let me color this a red dashed line so we remember what we're doing. How do you use algebraic number theory to not? Oh, okay. So when you do normal ruler and compass constructions, you can copy lengths. So most of the things that you can achieve, basically imagine that you are coordinate bashing a construction. So you have a construction, you write out all the equations. Then every step you take involves like smashing some linear equations together or smashing some quadratic equations together. So that means you can get things that are square roots, for example. You can get things that are like square roots of things that are square roots, and so on. And so what this means is like if alpha is any real number that you can construct, then alpha is the root of a polynomial of degree 2 to the n. You can check that this is a property that is closed under both addition and multiplication. That's the algebraic number theory part, and that's it. It's not anything surprising. It's sort of like, here, I'll tell you this. Like, suppose you could copy lengths and you had a ruler, okay? And I start you with 0, 1, but you can copy however lengths you want. Then you can construct any rational length you want, right? But like, there's a sense in which, like, obviously you can't construct irrational lengths because like all you're doing is smashing linear equations together. So if you have a ruler plus a like copy tool, then all the numbers you can construct are rational numbers, so they're all constructible, and then like obviously you can't get irrational numbers. For algebraic number theory in the ruler and compass, it's basically the same thing, except you have one extra operation that's called a square root, and that lets you get like 2 to the n tower extensions is the term, which sounds scary and I guess like takes a while to develop formally, but like is not surprising. Like when you see the proof, it's just like, yeah, that's, you know, kind of what you expected it to look like. There's no... It's mostly bookkeeping to make sure your theory does what you think it does. Okay, la 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 la, we are drawing random segments because there's nothing else to do. You know, I feel like this is a thing where I would actually just write a computer program. Maybe I'll do that if I get stuck. It's just write a computer program to like randomly just intersect things and like pray. Because I don't have a better plan right now. Because I feel like there's like about like one new point I get to manage to construct every step. The very deep art of... Oh shoot, yay, yeah, DF is important. Crap, I forgot about DF. Oh my god. This is painful. Okay, I think the search space is increasing really quickly. You have an odd number of V-Bucks. Wow, what the... Oh. Oh. A, B, and CD weren't collinear, but parallel, then finding BC. Okay. Yeah. I'm telling you, I believe the answer is no. Should I just program it? I don't know how... Jesus. How hard would this be to program? Is the answer no? Oh no. How do you check no? So... I think an algorithm taking infinitely many steps is usually not well defined. Like, on occasion it is, but I don't think ruler compass construction isn't one of them. If you give up spam, ping me on Discord.
Alright, let's bring that beat back.
I'm gonna get water. I'll be right back too. Answer might be no. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. You can get a thank you, Martinka, 1995, 1017 for the follow. If you get a third point, a third set, I see, by like doing the harmonic conjugative B to AC and also C to PD. Does that help if you have a third set of points?
In a writer, I'm looking for somebody who brings everything to the table. You know, who brings art, who brings their vision.
I'm lost. It's okay, I'm lost too. I haven't gotten anywhere yet. I just tried to draw a bunch of stuff to see if it would lie on the line, and then I ran out of stuff. I am too stupid for this stream. No, I think we're just all confused. It's okay. I don't think anyone here knows what's going on, including me. Let's intersect AC with BD. I know that the answer is no. Alright. See, the problem is like the algebraic number theory isn't going to help at all because every length you can construct in this problem is rational. So, like, or I guess no, that's not true. Mit meinem Sinn, ja. How is bounding? What? Now I'm really confused. Okay, there might be some algebraic number theory actually if like the ratio AB over BC is not rational, but I feel like that's the worst case. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. yeah. It's equivalent to draw any line parallel to AB. How do you... No, I just feel like size is just not... Really? You think this is a size argument? Everything you're doing is projective. Like projective transforms don't care at all about size, right? You can't divide by 0 is like... But like like there's a phrasing of the problem where you say like you just have 4 points, like any 4 points A, B, C, D, and you want the point X such that X is like... Okay, so you think that point is special in some way, and there's some reason you can't get it. Is it like if you can construct a point... I do know what you're talking about, actually. I think size is not the right way to say it. I just think you're saying that point is special, which is fine. And I would believe that there are arguments that show that point is special. But size is not the right way to think about that, I think. Like... So what would that look like then? So you're saying, so you have a construction. Suppose you have an algorithm T that gets you that point. You apply the algorithm to like a permutation of the points or something, and you get something else. If you apply T to the thing backwards, do you get a different point? Somehow every algebraic expression for a point is bad. I'll vote. That's okay, I have no idea what to do actually. You have an algorithm. You can apply it to... What's something that's obviously impossible to do with a ruler? What, like, what can you say you cannot do with a ruler given 4 starting points? Draws. Okay, very helpful. You cannot copy a line segment given 2 starting points, right? You cannot... So given a ruler and 3 points, you cannot construct anything. That is something you can prove pretty easily, because if you have an algorithm that takes 3 points and then outputs a 4th point on the line, you have an algorithm T, you can take a projective transformation that will cause 3 of the points to stay the same and the 4th one to move wherever it wants. But with, now that there's like 5 things, the situation's a little more muddled. I want to say, well, okay, so if I have an algorithm, my strategy is I want to either apply the algorithm again, or I want to take a projective transformation on the algorithm to show that it's doing something that I don't think should be possible. Yeah, like an example is like with 3 points, you cannot construct any other point on the line. Like, given 3 points A, B, and C, you cannot construct any point that is a function of A, B, and C. That's like, I want to know if there is a statement like that for 4. Like some sort of thing, or can you just construct anything that is... I don't know. There's some limit to what you can construct, but I don't know what that limit is. It's certainly in the quadratic closure, but that doesn't help us because we're interested in like... Oh. You know what I think we should do? This is what I think we should do. What's the condition we want? So the harmonic... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this is so hard. Let's write down what the expression we're trying to compute is. So you have R. You have 4 points A, B, C, and D. There's some certain expressions you can get. And our thing is equivalent to saying you have x minus b. So we want, there's 2 points x and y that we want to construct in the projective plane, such that the involution fixes x, fixes y, swaps b, c, swaps ad. So let's see, x minus b over x minus c should be equal to I always get the signs wrong on this. Okay, that's what we're trying to do. The sends m to infinity, swaps a and b, swaps c and d. Can we have a, b, c, d? The points are given collinear, right? Like, the points are literally given to be collinear. Thank you, Eveler, for the follow. If they are the... oh. Co-point... okay, very cool. Can someone just solve this? I don't want to solve the system. Is the answer even linear? Alright. Sage! New Sage Math. Okay. X, Y, A, B, C, D is var X, Y, A, B, C, D. Will this be entertaining to watch? Maybe I can put this on the screen. Okay. Okay, so solve x minus b over x minus c equals negative y minus b over y minus c. Is this a syntax? Oh, it's not readable. How do you turn on LaTeX again? Is it display LaTeX? Yeah. Oh! Wait. So we're just done, right? That's not... the square roots. So the answer is no. Wait, is that just it? But it's a square root. I didn't realize it was a square root. So that's it, right? That's it. You can't get a square root with just a straight edge. What? Okay. I'll take it. This is correct, right? Can the person who sent this confirm? Okay, cool. Actually, okay. Now that I think about it, I was missing the obvious thing. Of course there's a square root because there's 2 points. Like, I got very fixated on saying I want to construct the point x, such that xb over xc equals xa over xd. But the problem is that there's 2 points. It's not 1. So it's impossible. The end. That's it. That's not literally it, but like, I should totally have expected this to work. Like, there's always a square root because there's 2 points. How do you solve the system? Bash. Oh my god. Now I feel dumb. Holy crap. I totally... Shame on me, actually. That's actually... Oh well. We did it, team. Yeah. Okay. There's 2 points. That's the problem. I kept saying look for the point X, and I just didn't. Oh. I really need to be more careful. I need to be more careful. That is really sloppy of me. Cause like, you should listen to the VOD. I'm sure I'm going around saying like the point X over and over, but there's 2, and if I had noticed that, then we wouldn't have gone down that rabbit hole with GeoGebra. Also, the size is totally wrong. Just saying. Like, that the particular expression we were looking for was not special. It's just like it's like an example of an expression that has a square root, so it's impossible. And it's like one of many. It's not like distinguished in